Hi, this is Tony Self with your Tech Tony tip. What today we're going to cover is getting prepared for the AwesomeU iOS 11 update. Don't install until you do these tips. Okay, so whenever you install or update any type of software on any device, the first thing you should do is make sure that you back up what you have in case everything goes horribly wrong, which it could possibly happen. So the first thing you do is you always want to back up. Backing up can be just, maybe if you just really, your items on your phone or say your iPad, the most important are your pictures. So that's easy. There's a number of apps that you can actually use to transfer the photos, and I always recommend that a true backup is 3 backups. One that's on the, say another device, on a hard drive that you keep connected, it's like one of those USB drives, and then another hard drive that you use in there, you take that out and you put someplace else, not in the same house. That way you can make sure you keep those kind of devices. That's a little overboard, but that's who I am. So first of all, for backup on iOS is really easy. Go to Settings, and we'll go look here, go to Settings, click on your name up top. And if you can't find your Settings app, by the way, if you pull down to iOS, type in Settings, you can see it there. So Settings, click on your name up top, and then you'll see iCloud, then iCloud Backup. And just make sure iCloud Backup's turned on, and what happens, it will automatically back up for you. I have an Apple devices, I'm Apple everything, even though I do have some Windows devices, but mainly my main systems are Apple. So I usually just connect to iTunes periodically and make a complete backup that's off of the cloud and also on my system, just in case I lose a phone or phone to upgrade it. Now the second item to do is to check to see if you have enough storage. This particular iOS update is about 2 gigabytes. So the way to do that is, again, in the settings part. So let's go back to settings. You may have to hit the buttons to go back. And then you want to click on General and then choose General Storage here. This is always kind of fun to find this. This one, I've just updated mine here, so it's iPhone storage on the new iOS 11, but I believe it's general storage and the rest. And just make sure you have enough room, at least 2 gigabytes, to install the device, to install the iOS update. If not, you're going to have to get rid of some items. Usually the biggest items on a phone are photos and video. Again, don't delete them. Just take them and transfer them over. I use different devices to do that. I will share that later on, but do transfer over the photos. You can have it through Google Photos, all that kind of stuff. And the last item is compatibility. Now this is important because you want to make sure if you're using a go-to application, its chances are that it may not transfer over to the new iOS 11. So there is a way to check that. Again, back to settings, you may have to go back and then click General. And then when you click General, look, this is where you need to find it. Click About and then click Applications. And what we'll do, we'll show you all the applications that are capable to go to iOS 11, or those that may have some issues or have been updated yet. And those are your tips to get started iOS 11. I love it. Again, back up first. Make sure you cover everything you need to do, especially, I know one thing for key is as a realtor and you go out there and we use our phone for electronic access to Supra, so I was making sure that would work beforehand. That's why you want to check the app compatibility before you go. Thank you very much. This is Tony Self signing off.